Hi. Okay, so first things first, my mic, it's like I need to get a new mic. So I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can so the mic can pick up my voice. But anywho, hi everyone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Skip Sims. And if you've been watching me, hello. So wow, okay. So I actually attempted to make this video before and a channel update video before, but those got scrapped because those are just really horrible. So what I'm gonna be doing today is more of a tutorial, a quick little talk. Um, yeah, tutorial for some advice and stuff. Maybe a little channel update, hopefully, I don't know. So as you can see, my computer's kind of lagging a bit. That's because I have my CC in my game right now. So in case this were to crash, I'ma just, reload without most of my CC because I have a lot, a lot. So yeah, let's get right on into it. So, oh my god. So basically what you want to do, I think I'm gonna start out with create a sim. When you want to create more, this is if you want to create a more realistic sim. I'm gonna talk to you when I'm in, create a sim. Okay, so there are a few things that need to be addressed real quick. Number one, this channel, it's actually run by two people, my brother and I. I basically hopped onto his channel and now I kind of run it since, I don't know, I just kind of took over. So yeah, we both have our own respective projects. I have mine, he has his. So if you can tell the difference between the filming styles, that's basically that. Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with create a sim. And this is for creating if you want realistic looking sims, that's what I'm gonna do. If you don't, that's fine. And afterwards I'm gonna get into the whole filming style and what you need. But yeah, I'm also try to do my best to remember what I want to talk about and throw in links if I can, because I want to be able to give credit as to where I find my CC and stuff, because I have a lot, but this is years worth and half the stuff I don't remember, to be honest. And I feel so bad because it's these creators, they put their time and energy into this lag, oh my god. So yeah, they put their time and energy into making all this stuff for Sims players. And they deserve the recognition. Okay, I'm gonna cut when I choose a sim because this lag. Okay, also, by any means, this is just how I do things. I am no expert at this. I'm still learning. I've been in the whole machinima game for about, how many years? I started in December 2013, and basically 8 years. Almost 8 years. But I didn't actually start filming until 2014, so about 7 to 8 years kind of ish. So yeah, I'm still learning. I'm definitely not a beginner, but yeah, I'm always open to learn. Half the stuff that I figured out on my own, it's actually self-taught. So I'm also gonna be giving some tips on game crashing, because that definitely occurs for me. It happened more frequently, more than you think. So yeah, that's that. I will get more into that after the whole creative sim process. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna just create a random sim. I might end up using a sim, I don't know. I have a lot of CC. That's also why I downloaded a lot of CC so I can make more realistic sims now. Self-teaching. And yeah, that's yeah, in the meantime, I'm actually probably utilize this time to talk about some of the projects that I'm working on. So if you saw the channel trailer, you saw that there was several projects in the works, and that's very true. I have a lot of stuff, oh my god. So yeah, I have a lot of projects in the works, but I'm gonna talk about the front runner of the channel. And that would be, unconditionally. So with that, oh, also, this is not a Q&A, but I am just gonna answer some questions that I know people have, because if you're confused, it's all right. I get it, okay? So basically with unconditionally, number one, I don't know how I came up with the name, but I created in 2014. I gotta take this stuff off. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did leave create a sim real quick, because I just remembered. So one of the mods that you will need, this is so all over the place. I'm so sorry. So I will get into like all the mods that you need, but number one, you are gonna need NROS. I'll get into NROS later on, but you're gonna go to NROS, Master Controller. This is definitely what you need when it comes to filming. So you're gonna go to Settings. You're gonna go to Create a Sim, and then multiple accessories per location. You know, like how in EA's version, like without NROS, press on an accessory, but like you want to throw on another one, but like it replaces it. Yeah. So you're going to have multiple accessories per location. Turn that to true. Turn multiple makeup. You're gonna need makeup for like when you're making your sims. And then how to like make Create a Sim run a bit faster. Show in compact form accessories, clothing, and then hair with accessories. That is what you need. I'm telling you, it's definitely gonna like help you out. So, ignore that. But yeah, I will meet you back in Create a Sim. Okay, so I do have my AC on in the back because it is starting to get hot out. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna try like not to like lean in too much to the mic. So yeah. Okay, so now that we have stuff set up for the Create a Sim, what you're gonna want to do, let me change something real quick. Also, one thing that I definitely did do is I downloaded a lot of more Black CC, you know, like for my Black Sims, because it's definitely about representation. As I was saying with Unconditionally, so there is a remake, kind of ish. I decided to redo seasons 1 through 4, partially because representation, you know, like I realized that I didn't show enough of that, and it's just like, now how questionable is that? It's very questionable. So yeah, that's why I also installed like a hell of a lot of Black CC for all my Black Sims. So that's good. I would be using that, and I'm glad I am. So I'm gonna just like randomize her face. This is what I always do before I start out making my Sims, and half the time I don't make my Sims. Do you make your Sims? Let's be real. I just usually download Sims and just use them for my projects, but no, sometimes I do make them and then just like save them to the bin. Always save your Sims to the bin because you never know. I'll get more into that later. So yeah, with Unconditionally, I'm remaking seasons 1 through 4 because if you've been watching me for some time now, and this is before December of last year, you've definitely seen seasons 1 through basically 8. I'm on season 9 now, but before I finish season 9, I want to redo seasons 1 through 4. So yeah, you've seen the mess that is. It's okay to say that it was very messy and like definitely all out of control. I'm gonna try not to ramble. So yeah, with season 1, I got all these sliders. Oh my god, these actually do help me. So yeah, with season 1, season 1 was definitely all over the place. So believe it or not, there was 3 versions. I guess you can say 3 versions. Technically it's 3, but it's actually 2. The original version I made in 2015 of April, but then actually no, I started it in 2014, and then I started uploading it in January 2015. And then I lost all my data, like all the episodes. I should have just scheduled the episodes, but I never did. So that happened. I'm also like trying to multitask. So yeah, that happened. And so I just decided to just redo it and try and make it better, this and that. But no, the stuff that I came out with, oh my god, I don't know how y'all ate that up. It's okay if you say that it was a hot ass mess, because like, I know it was. I'm well aware. So yeah, that is that. So you can definitely say it was just all over the place. So that's one of the reasons why I'm remaking it. Also to like 7 episodes. I was in the middle of filming episode 8, but then I decided, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just move on to season 2. I don't know what possessed me to do that. So that's how the cursed 7 episodes began. And then the cursed 7 episodes, that's what my brother said. And basically it's just, So season 3, I'm gonna get into like all the other seasons later, but season 3 and season 7, those are definitely supposed to be longer, but you know, cursed 7 episodes. But with season 1, the storyline, I'm refilming season 1 because the storyline needed to like be patched up, and it was a part of my like original idea, the second version, but I never executed it because laziness. That's one thing that you can't have, you know, laziness. And so yeah, I'm gonna just redo it, kind of make things a bit different, but also like keep it the same. That's what I'm hoping for, and so far so good. Everyone has been loving the remake so far. I'm currently working on episode 6 right now. I just started it, and yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go with my second version idea, but you know, like make it better, make it make sense. So also, if you're a new viewer and like you want to watch it, but like it's all like incomplete and it's like a whole remake, basically I'm giving you permission to just skip straight to season 5 to 9. I'm giving you permission because even though with the later seasons, like seasons 5 through 9, even though there's like references to seasons 1 through 4, you don't necessarily have to watch seasons 1 through 4, but if you want to get the references, then sure. I'm trying to like push them out as fast as I can. Like, bear with me, I'm trying my hardest to like push them out, but also at the same time, I don't want to like put out half-ass content. That's also another thing. Quality over quantity. I'm taking my time, kind of rushing, but I'm taking my time with just putting out the episodes so that way like my ideas can like not go, you know, out of control. Also, with that being said, there's a lot of like wasted potential. Like I said, I'm gonna get all into that later on when I'm discussing the seasons. So, season 2. What seasons? Oh my god. Oh my. Season 2 is definitely messy. Basically, it was supposed to be a good season, but no, it just wasn't at all. So it's like, damn. And then episode 7, the whole plot for season 2, I don't know what I was doing, especially like with season 1. But yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do with season 2, but yeah, the whole blackmailer plot is giving my brother's series, you know, it's giving Pretty Little Liars, but I wasn't trying to go down that route necessarily, just more or less like, oh, the masked person, the blackmailer, shit like that. But yeah, it was never given what it was supposed to give. Y'all can stop saying, oh, it's so good, like, trust me, you can stop saying it, it's okay, alright? I keep saying, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was season 2. I'm definitely making it more edgy, making the whole storyline thing more, you know, better. Especially, like, with some characters. I'm also gonna, like, change up some things with some characters. I'll get into that. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna leave it up to a surprise, but, like, if you know who the characters are in season 2, then you're good to go. Just know that some things will be changed. Some characters that were in season 1 are gonna be introduced in season 2. So that's that. What else? So season 3. It was supposed to be that season that it was supposed to be that season in 2016. But because I didn't really film much in season 16, like I wanted to, it just never like really happened. So that was supposed to be like a very chaotic season. Not very chaotic. It was just supposed to be like, oh, it was supposed to be the It season, you know? Murder mystery, that type of thing. Not murder mystery, but like, yeah. Because Kylie going to jail, it's not a spoil. If you're a new viewer, I'm sorry, but like if you did watch, but like you're watching the remake, it's not a spoil. Kylie was supposed to go to jail, but that didn't happen because of a murder, so yeah, that's that. I'm definitely redoing it and like changing things up with that and making it 10 episodes like I originally was going to. Season 4 was okay. I'm gonna get rid of the whole backstory thing, the flashbacks in episodes 1 and 3. I'm gonna just do all that in season 3, so season 4 is gonna be a lot longer. So, I'm not sure if you guys can ever like tell with people, like with machinima makers, but you can, around episode 7 to basically the finale, you can definitely tell when someone ran out of ideas. Because the plot of season 4 was the pregnancy and the wedding. Oh, that was just, oof. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. You can definitely tell when someone's running out of ideas and just doing like filler stuff, so yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking about the mods that I have. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm actually... tangent, kind of-ish, or segue. The mods that I'm using right now, it's a body slider. You definitely need that. I would recommend getting face sliders. I'm gonna put the link in the description of where I got my sliders. Because this is also, like, important. So, I had to, like, reinstall most of my mods because I did lose them for some reason. So, I don't use the EA version of The Sims 3. I have all of them, but I don't use it. If you know where I'm going with this, I'm not gonna say it because it might be incriminating, but if you know, you know. If it's, like... it's digital, but it's definitely not bought. It was downloaded, but like I said, if you know, you know. Okay. So yeah. About, I think it was last week or the week before that, I had Origin like downloaded for a game that I was playing, and it just had an update, and I guess The Sims 3 got linked to that, and so my Sims 3 game, you know, basically only ran on or ran through Origin, and it's like I was not feeling that at all. I wasn't feeling it at all. So I got really annoyed because I tried installing The Sims 3 again, uninstalling and installing it through where I got it. I'm also trying not to give my Sims unrealistic bodies, especially for teenagers. That's another thing that I will get into later. So yeah, unrealistic bodies, I'm trying not to do that because you can definitely, the thing is, when it comes to filmmaking, you can tell when a kid is doing it. I was a child doing, I'm gonna get into that later, oh my god. I was uninstalling it and then trying to like reinstall it through the way that I got it before because I never used Origin anymore. And it just like, it wouldn't work for a bit, but I managed to like get it, thankfully. I managed to get it, and then, but before that, it also messed with my reshades. I'm also using a reshade. Let me actually take it off real quick. So I do have reshades on still, but anyway, so reshade, that is definitely something that you would want if you want to have the more cinematic type of like vibe to it. I'm gonna talk more about my reshades and stuff later. I'll also put that in the link in the description if I remember to, but I will try to. So yeah, that basically when my game was like linked to Origin, that, excuse my language, but it fucked with my reshades. So my reshades weren't working. So if you watched Unconditionally Season 1, Episode 5, the remake, then you could probably tell towards like the end of the episode that something was going on with that, and yeah, I just wasn't having it. Also, if you can like notice it in Season 9, Episode 2, like towards the end, I'm also like, I'm filming a lot of stuff at the same time. I can actually do that. I can juggle it, thank God. But yeah, so if you notice something was like different, that's why. So yeah, I managed to like get it back, thankfully. So now my reshades are working. Season 5 was actually, I have mixed feelings. I'm constantly told that it was not a boring season, but it was more like an introduction. And it's like, it's okay if you say it's like quote-unquote boring. Like I said, it's more of an introduction as to like the new characters, the kids. That's fine. I don't really mind like what you thought of it, to be honest. Like, it's fine. Everyone has their, you know, taste and stuff. But that happened. It kind of went a lot differently than planned. And this is what happens when you stop filming for a while. I'm gonna get more into like the whole filming thing and like what I do, because oh my god. So yeah, it went a lot all my seasons go a lot differently than expected. I'm gonna just say that. I'll get more into detail with that later. I keep saying I'll get into things later, but yeah, I'm just currently creating a realistic sim. Hello. So yeah, that's that. Season 6, it definitely didn't go as expected. It got really, I wouldn't say chaotic, but I definitely didn't think I would be doing that with Season 6. But, you know what, it's fine, you know? I wasn't supposed to go down the whole, this is such a serious topic, and depression, you know, depression is real, everyone goes through it from time to time, and God bless you. You know, I feel for you. I wanted to, like, do that, but I didn't want to glorify it. So yeah, one of the characters went into depression. I wasn't originally gonna do that, but I did anyway. Ew. Yeah, one of the characters went to like a depression state, and I didn't want to glorify it, so I didn't. I would hope so. Yeah, that's what happened with it, and the character's no longer in the show. So, with that being said, that character, I can say it, y'all already watched it. So Zoe, so after basically, she's not coming back. She was supposed to come back in Season 8. Season 8, I will get into that later. Oh my god. Okay, so moving on to Season 7, you know, the summer season, the fun, bright season. So, with Season 7, it was definitely that girl. It's definitely the better season, I've been told. So, Season 7 was supposed to be longer. It wasn't supposed to have the cursed 7 episodes. But the whole plot of it was, like, the fashion show. So, it's like, after I filmed the fashion show episode, or before I did, I was like, is there really any point to keep filming? I might just do the cursed 7. And, like, I was just talking to my brother about it. Oh, I gotta fix these lips. I was talking to my brother about it. And then he said, yeah, just do the cursed 7. It's fine. Make it a little different. So I did. It was supposed to be 11 episodes, because June, July, August. So yeah, it ran shorter than it was originally supposed to be. I would definitely do it differently, especially since new ideas came to light. Like I said, missed opportunities for a lot of things. And like, now I'm annoyed. It's possible for me to like, incorporate that into like, you know, the season and like switch things up. But I'm not gonna do that, because to be honest, I do want to be done with Unconditionally. You know, like, I want to move on to like other projects. and I will be discussing those other projects in a bit. I want to like move on to like different projects and stuff, so it's like I'm just trying to like redo these 4 seasons plus season 9 and then move on to other stuff. What is going on with her mouth? I also try to make my Sims look unique, hence the extra CC and makeup, so that's also like what you want to do. So yeah, with season 7, it ran short. It was supposed to be 11 episodes, but you know, the main plot was the fashion show, and the fashion show happened. Oh, can I just say, no shade to any machinima maker, but I noticed like when I was watching a bunch of people, no one was doing what I was doing, and that's the thing. When it comes to me filming and like also like why it takes so long, is I try to be different. Who is doing a fashion show? Who? Like, not to like compare anything, because you know, everyone has like their own plots and stuff. That's cool, that's great, everyone's different. But it's just like, I noticed like no one was doing certain things that I was doing. And it's like, why don't I just step into the scene and like do that? So it's like, fashion show, who was doing it? The fashion show definitely was supposed to be a little bit different, but I'm glad overall, like with how it went. It was definitely a lot of work filming it. That goes into the filming aspect of this video, and I will talk more about it. But yeah, like who was doing that? And so yeah, it ended the way it ended. And then we move on to season 8. Oh god. Okay, so season 8 was supposed to go a lot differently than it went the entire time. I will say that. Like, all the events, yeah, that was supposed to happen, but, yeah, it was, season 8 was just really chaotic. What is this? Oh, yeah, season 8 was definitely chaotic. It's just, I gotta redo that now, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, season 8 was so chaotic, and it's like, thank y'all for watching, because it's like, it wasn't a bad season, you know, it was like still good-ish, but it was just like way too chaotic, like, oh my god. For those who were still watching, thank you. You know, I wanted it to be dramatic, but oh my god. And also like, wasted opportunity on some things, and also like with episodes 6 and 7, like with Ava's date, that could have been in season 7. I don't know, it's just, I wanted to take a quick break from like all the drama, but no, I shouldn't have. And also, this is like the learning process. So when I tried uploading episode 6, because you know, that was like the whole date thing, it wasn't supposed to be 2 parts, it was just supposed to be 1 video. I realized I couldn't upload it because it was like too long. And this is also like, you need external drives. You need external drives when you make videos because, oh my god, the space. And also I use Fraps, so that definitely takes up a lot of space. But yeah, so that happened. So I ended up making it into 2 videos. I kind of wish I figured out this method that I did come up with, and I will talk about it. So that happened, and like I was a little annoyed because it's like I could have done better. The thing is, you do have a choice when it comes to this. Sometimes I think to myself, let me put in the effort, and I do put in the effort, you know, half the time. But it's like I've also been like doing this for like way too long. Let me go back to the face. So yeah, sometimes it just like, sometimes I think, I don't want to sound like I'm entitled or anything, but it's like, I don't know, like, do you ever get the feeling like, I've been doing this for way too long, I put in the effort, if you like really put in the effort, and it's like, I deserve a break, cut me some slack, and it's like, that is perfectly fine, you know? Go at your own pace, do what you want, and whoever rocks with it, that's perfectly fine. With the finale, I didn't expect the finale to be long, and also the quality of the finale, well, this goes into like the whole like, what I used to like save my videos and upload them, so I don't really use like editing apps. I'm too lazy to be honest. I use Windows Movie Maker, and that's perfectly fine. Use what you can and like go from there, do your best, you know, all that. But I do use editing apps, of course. From time to time, I do use it. So if you like see some like editing stuff that's definitely not Movie Maker, I use different apps. But my main one is just Movie Maker because it's just like, it's right there, you know? This goes into like when I was like trying to save it and upload it because I didn't want to make 11 episodes for the finale. That happened. And then I didn't realize that I changed the compatibility to like Windows 7. So like when I started filming season 9, that's like when I realized, or the channel trailer. So yeah, the reason why the quality of the finale is like that, ugh, oh my god. That's why. So season 9, you know, it's the final season. I'm not doing no surprise season at all. Season 9 is supposed to be like, I wanted to like make it less dramatic. If you follow me on Twitter, then you know. Also, yeah, if you do follow me on Twitter, then you'll like know some of these like tips and advice and stuff. So basically, with season 9, I wanted to make it less dramatic. And this is also like the makeup that I'm using to like make him look more realistic in the face. Sam Tanigo, that's the person. I'm gonna try to like find the link and put it in the description. All the CC that I'm using, I'm going to try my hardest to find them and put them in the description. So in case you guys like want to use the stuff that I use, it'll be there. So yeah, I wanted to make it more heartfelt, less dramatic, and more happy. And so yeah, that happened. Also, there's several plots back to like season 8-ish. It definitely was supposed to go a different way. There was a whole different plot for it, kind of ish. It was supposed to be the downfall of the Hensons, but it was supposed to go a little bit differently. That's why some things kind of don't make sense. I try to like make it make sense, you know? But yeah, with season 9, graduation season. Also, part of the reason why I want to refilm seasons 1 through 4 is because I thought to myself, this has always been like the main idea that I've always wanted to use or do, which was memory lane. That was always going to be like my idea. To just do a memory lane in the last episode, because like, why not, you know? But then I realized, oh no, season 1 was definitely a hot mess. Or all the seasons 1 through 4 were definitely a hot mess. So it's like, I don't want to put that in this last video. Especially since I gave them a bit of a makeover on my characters. Also, the reason why some of my characters look different is because I am using like the CC to make them look more realistic and more new. But because they're already so established, I won't give them too much new stuff. But yeah, I just like, I'm not going to use the current stuff that I have, so that's why I'm taking down those videos. I'm not going to take down all the videos in case that there's new viewers. I might. I'm not doing it, but I won't take down all seasons 1 through 4. I already took down season 1. So yeah, I'm gonna just like create new stuff and then incorporate those memories into the new version, because child, I'm an adult now. I'm gonna just make it look better for it and not give like a half-ass crappy thing. I don't want to do that. So that's that. And then, so I settled on the idea when I was filming season 7 that Zoe, you know, the character that I mentioned earlier, she won't be coming back in season 8. She was supposed to come back in season 8 after rehab, because that's where she goes. She's supposed to come back, and then she gets pregnant. So I scrapped 2 characters after season 6. Like, that's perfectly fine. So they were supposed to come back, and then she gets pregnant, and honestly, she would never know peace, to be honest. I don't know why I'm so chaotic, but yeah, that was supposed to happen. She was supposed to become pregnant, and then she doesn't end up having a baby. I will put it like that. God bless everyone who, you know, that's sore subject. That's just like what I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna like make it all crazy or whatever, but yeah, that's just like what happens. And also like a wedding for season 9. It wasn't supposed to be graduation. It was gonna be, I came up with this back in 2015 when I was filming season 2. That's also like when I made the Thanksgiving episode, which was supposed to be in season 5. I know, rambling, but like that was just like my ideas for that then. So it's like, no, I scrapped that. No wedding. So instead of a wedding, it's just graduation. There's that. So I just decided, no, I'm gonna actually leave her be. Whatever you think happened to Zoe, that's up to you. I won't like really mention what happens to her. But yeah, she's just no longer in the show. I'm not bringing her back. So yeah, that's that with Zoe. She was supposed to be in season 8 and season 9 again, but I just scrapped her. Some characters I'm bringing back. As you saw, I uploaded episode 2, Christina's back, but not for long. She won't be in the entire season, she'll just be in like a few episodes. Christian, I may bring him back. Like I said, these seasons, wasted opportunities, because like, oh my god, I thought I was really doing something, but again, I was a kid, so it's like, I'm 20 now, so. Yeah, there's that. And then moving on to the channel trailer, as you saw, there was several, where is it? There was several projects in there, and for this year, and I did want to do them. I am doing them, of course. So basically, I had it all planned out for like each month. I was going to film at least 3 or 4 episodes of each project, and then just go back to them eventually. So there's a lot. Half of them, they're split by me and my brother. I was going to, you know, finish up Unconditionally, plus the remake. It was going to be this year, plus season 9. So there's Unconditionally. There was my new series that I did tweet. It was like one of the first few tweets on my Twitter that I started up. By the way, you should go follow me, because I do post updates there and other tips and stuff. So yeah, there's that, and it's called, I don't know if I want to give it away, but yeah, there's that series, the one with the whole, oh, you can't sit with us. It's not supposed to be Mean Girls, but think Mean Girls, basically. It's in college, because also, with filming these things, I don't want to do high school anymore, you know, like, I'm no longer in high school. Aside from the other new series that I'm doing, I would do that because, like, Also, I'm trying to also like cut back on like the sexual content. You know, like not all projects need that. But like with Unconditionally, I'm gonna have to like, you know, do that because if you watched the original version, then you would know some things that happened. And then there's Deception, but that takes place in college. Deception, I'm currently filming that as well. I'm almost done with episode 6. I'm actually gonna just film episodes 6 through 10. I'm not gonna extend it like I said I was going to. I'm just gonna make the episodes like really long because it's like, why not? So it's coming, don't worry. So yeah, there's Unconditionally, there's Deception, there's that other series. And then the series that I posted coming soon, I'm gonna show you on the screen. That one, that's definitely coming, but it has to come after Deception because they're kind of like connected, but not too much. Basically like the same concept. Basically, Deception in that series, they're based off of, I'm not sure if you know the show and the book, but The Lion Game. I came up with Deception back in 2019. We are in 2021 now, so I should have been done with Deception. But no. I'm not. So it's like, damn. Oh, shame. So that's that. Hopefully I can finish it this year, though. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to push out episodes, but like not make them crappy. And I can actually say this. There's 3 versions of Deception. Yes, there's 3 versions. I went with the second version. No, I went with the third version. The third version of Deception is like what I'm going with. I'm going to reveal what they were. I did state this on Twitter though. But yeah, I'm not going to state what the 3 versions were. But it's definitely going to be... Now this one's definitely chaotic and crazy. I can do that. Because, hello? So yeah, there's Deception, there's that other one. And then there was like a mermaid that popped up in the channel trailer. I want to do it, but it's like... I'm going to just leave that up for debate with my brother. And then there was the Witch series. That one's Charmed. I do want to do that. I did have another Witch series also, but that one got scrapped. Because it's like, what's the point of having 2 Witch series, you know? But that was based off of like, that one was going to be in high school as well, but it's more kid-friendly, so it's like, you know. But I don't want to do it. I'm an adult, you know, so like, I'm going to just do Charmed and like do it like based around college-ish, basically. Because like, why not, you know? And then I have, so the Witch series, Charmed, and then I think there's one more that I was gonna film. No, I think that covers it for this year. Oh, I also wanted to do this like Scream Queens based thing. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but if you do know, then shout out to you. I wanted to do this like 4 video mini series type thing, basically Scream Queens for the spooky season, you know, October. And I wanted it to be different. I wanted to use voiceovers. But it's like, oh my god. I would have to like have, you know, voice actors, and it's like, I don't know how to go from there. So if you guys do want to see that, let me know. And also like, if you know some people who are into like voice acting and like want to participate, let me know. And also, making the whole animations for that, I definitely would have had to stop filming all my other stuff to like focus on those. I do know how to make my own animations and poses, but it's like, I'm not like that experienced in it. I just make quick little things for me to use, but I may commission into some things, maybe per, I'm saying her, I'm not gonna say who, no, I'm gonna say who, Purpapira. I know I said her name wrong, shout out to her, by the way, Victoria Queen, so, yeah, shout out to her. I may commission her, I don't know, because it's like, it's a lot of work, and it's like, but she has the best animations. Her, everyone, I'm gonna try to like, the animations that I use, I need to use more animations, because I downloaded a whole bunch back in September, and it's like, some of them I don't even use, but it's like, I use hers, and I use Aizu Minis, I use theirs a lot, and yeah, it's just like, so phenomenal, and it's like, shout out to them, because they did the damn thing, you know? So yeah, if you want me to do the whole Scream Queens thing, I already have like the whole character set, I have them made and stuff. I might change them up since, you know, new CC and stuff. But yeah, there's that. So if you want to see it, just let me know. And then there's my brother's series. So if you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, I'm gonna probably edit her face again. If you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, then you'd know that there was a series called Book of Secrets. And it's been on and off again on the channel. He is currently remaking it as we speak. But it's like, he's taking a while with it. I mean, because he wants it to be perfect, you know? And also, editing softwares like After Effects and stuff. He uses that for like the phone thing. I use that too. But it's like, I'm too late. Editing is it's very tedious. But if you want the best, then you have to like, you know, put the effort and work in. So it's like, yeah. So there's that. And also, if you are definitely an OG, then you know about Malibu Teens. It has a new name that will be revealed soon. Unless it's like already on the channel, so I'm not sure if he put that video on private or unlisted, but yeah, Malibu Teens is definitely a loved one. It was very popular. That's being refilmed, and it's also connected to Unconditionally, so it has to be remade. So, there's that he's remaking. And then there's this like other spooky one. This goes more or less into the whole like second half of, you know, 2021 in the channel trailer that there was. If you saw, or you definitely saw it, hello. The girl with her, I think Blair Witch Project. I don't know if it's like Blair Witch Project or like, what's it called? There's like another creepy thing. So yeah, it's supernatural based, and I don't want to give out too many details, but that's like what he got going on. And it's like a really dope concept and stuff, and I can't wait to like see him film. Also, so quick segue, when I reinstalled the game, I did lose a lot of CC as I mentioned before, and I also lost my saves. If you follow me on Twitter, then you know I did tweet about it. I lost a lot of CC, but I also like lost my saves. So it's like, thankfully, like with my projects, I have all my sims and the library stuff. I have all my sims saved, so all my saved sims are still here. I have that. And yeah, it's all like up to date, thank God, because I would have definitely been more pissed. Because having to go through a 4th or 5th time giving my sims plastic surgery, you know, create a sim, having to like remake them, it's not fun. I've had to do that a few times over the past few years, especially when I redid Unconditionally for the 2nd time. But yeah, he doesn't have to do that, I believe. I don't know. He definitely has to like remake some things. I do have to remake some sets, which is like what I'm also kind of annoyed about, but I do have a good memory, and thankfully I use some of the EA stuff. I don't really build stuff like that anymore. I do build sets, but yeah. So, some things have to be redone, and some things don't. So back to like what I was saying. Those are the projects for this year, but it doesn't look like that, you know, they're going to be happening this year as promised. They might, but it's just, I'm just focusing on Unconditionally and Deception, and then seasons 1 through 4 of Unconditionally, so it's like, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so it's like, I didn't get to film the stuff that I do want to film. I am working on the Mean Girls type of thing. I'm working on that currently, but I am taking my time with it because like it's supposed to be big and like, that one, it's so good. Like it's really, really good. Half the time I will be posting like just certain like screenshots from that type of project. But yeah, so yeah, that's seasons 1 through 8, or 1 through 9, plus the channel trailer. And now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a tattoo. I'm gonna just use this. Okay, so yeah, now I just have like all this CC. Okay, so yeah, back to making the sim. So, you also want good skin. I really did forget half the stuff I got it from. I will try my best to like put it in the links. So yeah, you want like that good skin that's like also kind of realistic. So this is, also, I should have stated this before. So I knew I was forgetting something. This is why I can multitask, but I can't multitask. So, before I always create sims, I always put on the makeup, you know, like realistic looking stuff. I always put on makeup on them to like make sure I know what I'm doing and like how I want to make them. And then I start tweaking the face. So that's why I kept freezing up and just like going back and forth. So yeah, now I'm gonna move on to the hair real quick. Okay, so I'm deciding to stay in hair with accessories. That's like where all my not ethnic, this is where all my black CC hairstyles are for both men and women. And it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with these. So I'm gonna try and figure out like what to use. I don't know what. I might use this. I don't know. Let me see. I'll actually use this. and then I'm gonna just, edit the face again. I don't know, there's just like something missing. Since I do have the makeup on, I'm gonna just go back and like tweak a few things. I try to like, give them like that unique look now, so they all don't look the same, because it's like, that was definitely the case with Unconditionally. And that's just like what I'm not trying to have anymore, so yeah, that's that. Okay, so I realized that this kind of turned into a bit of a creatism video. That's just this portion. I don't know. I'm trying to not make this long, get straight to the point. So let me just move into clothing real quick. I have a lot. So this is like also like where that whole interest thing comes into play. As you saw, like with the makeup, I layered a bunch. That's like what you need. And also like with the NROS thing in settings, or creatism in the NROS settings, basically the clothes are going to become compacted. Not always. Sometimes it's going to like remain like this, but that's okay. Just move on to like a different section. Hopefully what you needed wasn't in said section, but yeah, that's just like what's going on. This, oh my god. So, as I was saying, like, with the whole mod thing that I have, so because I, lost some of my CC with some of my shoes, preferably, like, the high heels and stuff, so if you ever come across this, I do have a mod for that. It's gonna be in the link in the description, but you don't need the, oh, here goes the reshade problem, oh my god. Okay, so, like, ignore this, it's just a part of my reshade. I'm gonna change it in a sec. I don't mess with this reshade preset anymore, so, yeah, I'll just change it. So yeah, with these type of shoes, also like the ones that change your height, there's a height slider for that. That'll also be in the description. But specifically for like these type of shoes, I wasn't going to pair it with this outfit, but I'm going to just do it. What would match? I guess this is fine. I'm going to actually show you how to do it in Creative since it's more like technical. But yeah. Also, another thing, like when you go to accessories, I will show you when it loads. Okay, so in Creative Sim, I have a lot of stuff. Hold on, let me change the reshade. Okay. Oh, no, that still fucks with it. So anyways, so, let me change it back. We just got to deal instead of dealing with that blur thing. That's also, that's another thing I want to get into soon. So there's also another slider thing, like with hats. I will definitely be throwing that in the description. Any type of slider, I will throw it into the description because these are like necessary. So yeah, I just have all these accessories that I do need. And a lot of them were hard to find, to be honest, because creators are like deleting their stuff. I mean, I don't want, that sounds so shady. I'm not trying to sound shady or anything, but it's like when you like really need something, but you find out that it's downloaded or deleted, and it's like, damn, So like that just sucks. But I will like, hopefully by the time this comes out, the stuff will still be there. I also have blood, like not blood on the fingertips, like that's what this is, but like blood for like on top of clothes. It's like right here. Is this it? Yeah, blood on top of clothes. I would throw that into the description too. Yeah, just for that. So what you also want to do for creating Sims in your machinimas is toenails. I'm gonna do this last because I can't see it through the shoes. We got toenails, fingernails. I don't know, that's just me personally. That's just like what I do. You don't have to. This is like what I do though. It's like, I don't know, I want them to be like realistic. So there's that. And also, when I started refilming season 1 of Unconditionally, I got into using textures and stuff. I can't really see the nails, so I'm gonna just do like white. You're not really gonna see it in the toes or in the shoes, so yeah. These, I like these blue ones. Okay, so, oh my god. That's also another thing with my reshade. I shouldn't, this whole mirror thing, I don't know how to get rid of it, but there's that. So yeah, I use fabrics mainly to customize some of my items. Whether it's an object or whether it's clothing, I give it more texture to make it more, realistic. Because that's actually what brings it more to life. Alright, so now that that's done, laggy ass game. Oh my god. So this is where the whole shoe thing comes into play that you do need. So what you're gonna do, I think it's in height slider, or in heads and ears. So one thing that I did find out, I'm gonna go to the height slider last. Lift sim. Now it's gonna show up in your game outside of Create a Sim, so you don't necessarily need to do it in Create a Sim, but I'm gonna just do it for those who want to do it this way. So you're gonna lift them up all the way to, oh, I'm too lazy to change the bottom shoe. This is supposed to be the toenail color, because I did use these shoes before, but I'm gonna just leave them how they are. So anyways, if you want to have your sim like back to like the regular height, just use the height slider, bring it all the way down. Now she's not back to her regular height, you know, because I did lift her off the ground, and because that these are like really high shoes, but I don't know. Also, you want to be careful with what CC you use, because it might end up messing with the other clothes mesh. Whatever that is. It just ends up messing with the clothes, so you might want to be careful with what you pair. So yeah. It didn't bring her all the way back to her regular height, but whenever your sims are like interacting or whatever, that they'll be like, you know, be good, except for like, you know, right now. Because she's supposed to be a lot shorter than this, but this is like, you know, what you get. And so yeah, this is just some Create a Sim tricks and tips. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. It's just making a realistic sim, and also like with the height slider. I don't ever touch the height slider unless I'm using shoes that messes with their height. And so yeah, that's just this.
Okay, so change of plans. I'm looking back at the footage I filmed, and I'm actually gonna break it up, maybe into 3 videos, maybe just into 2. So I'm gonna film the tutorial on how to, you know, film a machinima in a separate video. I'm gonna do that right after this one. But yeah, it's like a really long video, this one, so I'm gonna try to make the next one not so long. But yeah, that one this one just consisted of me just rambling kind of. But I did like want to talk about a few things and like just certain tips on like how to do stuff in Create a Sim. That was just the sole purpose of this one. So yeah, in the next one I'm gonna talk about things that you do need when it comes to filming. And yeah, this was just a foundation. So I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.